Smurfs The Lost Village is the newest Smurfs movie, and it is a reboot of the Smurfs franchise, and it is, of course, animated this time. It's not animated in live action. And this came out last week, April 7th, directed by Kelly Asbury. And the plot is we see Smurfette, brainy, clumsy, and hefty. They use a special map that guides them to the Forbidden Forest, which is an enchanted wonderland that's filled with magical creatures. Their adventure leads them on a quest to discover their biggest secret in Smurf history as they race against time and the evil wizard Gargamel to find a mysterious village. Even though they all get in trouble at the beginning, but this one is a much better Smurfs movie. Now, don't get me wrong. I like the other two Smurfs movies, but those two live action films, they have a lot of flaws. And this one is much better. This is this is a much better movie and a much better film. So this movie, the Smurfs The Lost Village, I really enjoyed. This is a really good film. I really enjoy how the movie plays out. It's very fun, very good, and I just love how the film just plays out. There's a lot of cool moments, a lot of funny stuff, and it treats the Smurfs the way they are. It. I like the story. I love the story of it. Now, let's start with the cast. The voice cast, you got Demi Lovato as Smurfette. She takes over for Katy Perry, who from the first two, and she is adored by the male Smurfs of the village, and she is curious in her purpose of the village. And Demi Lovato is really great as Smurfette. I love her in this movie. She was very surprising to hear her voice of Smurfette. And I think if you are a fan of Demi Lovato, you will be pleased. Mandy Patinkin from Criminal Minds, he played Gideon on the first three seasons before Joe Mantegna took over his part. He does the voice of Papa Smurf, the fatherly Smurf leader of the Smurf village. I will say he is a great successor to Jonathan Winters, who died during the making of the second Smurfs movie back in 2013. You also got Joe Manganiello as Hefty Smurf, Jack McBrayer as Clumsy Smurf, Danny Pudi as Brainy Smurf. Rainn Wilson takes over for Gargamel, and he is really awesome. He's not just in New York City. That's one thing. They're not in New York City this time, so if you are expecting them to be in New York City, you're wrong. You also have some other Smurfs. You got Jake Johnson as Grouchy Smurf, Gordon Ramsay as Baker Smurf, Tyus Burgess as Vandy Smurf, Azrael is in here, Gabriel Iglesias, Jokey Smurf. You also got Farmer Smurf, Nosy Smurf. And you also got some new characters. You got Ellie Kemper as Smurf Blossom. I know my friend John Avenger likes her, and she was good in here. She was really good. She's an energetic girl Smurf. She befriends Smurfette. Ariel Winter as Smurf Lily. She's really cool as well. Julia Roberts as Smurf Willow. She's the motherly Smurf of Smurfy Grove. And Julia Roberts is always good. She has had a couple bad films, but Julia Roberts is freaking incredible. She's a very talented, gorgeous actress. And for a good friend of mine who is a fan of this actress, and who is a fan of Fast and Furious, if you are a fan, Michelle Rodriguez is also in this movie. Yes. Michelle Rodriguez plays the part of Smurf Storm, and she's a street smart female Smurf. Kind of familiar to Letty, where she is street smart. Pretty cool. I like that. Now, also the voice of the character, I really do like. Now, everything else in this movie is also really cool as well. You have cool animation in here. The animation looks very good, especially on the Smurfs. They look very well done, very well handled. The world and the environment of the Smurfs is really well done. I really like that. The score is also really good. Now, this movie is getting mixed reviews, but the story is not mediocre, and the animation is not bland. I just say, if you are a fan of the Smurfs, then this is true to the Smurf spirit, and it's really good. It's pure digital fantasy, and I would love to see more of this version of Smurfs. But I really do enjoy Smurfs: The Lost Village. I'm not gonna spoil anything. Do I have issues? Well, I have two issues. Well, one issue I have is that some of the jokes are a little iffy. Some of them are good, and some of them are not really good. Excuse me. The other thing is that I feel like that most I don't fully understand Gargamel's plan and what he wants to do. But other than that, Smurfs: The Lost Village, it is an improvement over the first two. It's shorter, it's an hour and 30 minutes, so it's not too long. And this is the Smurfs movie we should, as much as I like the other Smurfs movies, this is the one we should have gotten back in 2011. 7 years ago. Because now we are in 2017. But other than that, Smurfs: The Lost Village, I would recommend it. So I'm gonna give Smurfs: The Lost Village an Epictastic. Let me know what you guys think of Smurfs: The Lost Village down below. Do you like it? Do you not like it? And I will see you guys later. And if you like this, you can click here, and we can all have a good time.